Welcome to the introduction of load testing. This is all about performance testing and capacity validation. Load testing ensures that your system can handle expected traffic and even go beyond those expectations. Let's get started. What exactly is load testing? It is a type of performance testing that evaluates how a system behaves under both expected and peak load conditions. This is done by simulating multiple users accessing the system at the same time. Think of it as checking if a server can handle many people visiting a website all at once. There are several types of load testing, each serving a unique purpose. First, we have stress testing, which tests the system's behavior beyond its normal capacity to identify breaking points. Next is volume testing, which evaluates system performance with very large amounts of data. Then there's spike testing, designed to test the system's response to sudden and drastic increases in load. Finally, we have endurance testing, which validates the system's stability over extended periods. When conducting load tests, there are several key metrics to keep an eye on. These metrics help you understand how well your system is performing. The first is response time, which is the time taken to process requests. Then throughput, which measures the requests processed per unit of time. The error rate is another important metric, representing the percentage of failed requests. Also monitor resource usage, tracking CPU and memory utilization. You need to track the number of concurrent users, or simultaneous active users on the system. And availability, showing the system's uptime percentage. To perform load testing effectively, several tools are available, both open source and commercial. Some popular open source tools include Apache JMeter, Locust, Gatling, and Artillery. On the commercial side, we have tools like LoadRunner, BlazeMeter, LoadNinja, and NeoLoad. Each tool offers different features and capabilities, so choose the one that best fits your needs. The load testing process typically involves several key steps. First, you need to define your goals by setting performance criteria and objectives. Second, you should plan your scenarios by designing realistic user workflows. Third, execute your tests by running load tests with proper monitoring in place. Fourth, analyze the results, reviewing the collected metrics to identify any issues. Finally, optimize your system by implementing improvements and then retesting to ensure the changes have been effective. Let's take a quick look at an example using JMeter. You'll start with basic configuration, setting up a thread group with, say, 100 users, a ramp-up time of 60 seconds, and a loop count of 10. Then configure HTTP request defaults, response assertions, and set up a view results tree to see the responses to our requests. You can create a script in Python, importing the requests and time libraries. In the function load_test, you can define the target URL. A for loop gets executed 100 times where the GET request happens. The status along with response from server gets printed, and the script goes to sleep for 0.1 seconds. During load testing, you might encounter performance bottlenecks. These common issues often include database problems, such as slow queries or connection limits. Memory issues like memory leaks or insufficient RAM. Network problems such as bandwidth limitations or latency. And CPU issues such as high processing overhead. To address these, consider solutions like scaling your resources horizontally or vertically. Implementing caching mechanisms such as Redis, content delivery networks, or application caches. Optimizing your code and queries. And using load balancing to distribute traffic more efficiently. To get the most out of load testing, it's important to follow some best practices. Do test early by starting load testing in the development phase. Do monitor everything, tracking both system and application metrics. Do test regularly, including load testing in your continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline. And do use realistic data, testing with production-like scenarios to get the most accurate results. On the other hand, don't test in production environments, as this can negatively impact live users. Don't ignore baselines. Always establish performance baselines to measure improvements. Don't rush testing. Allow sufficient time for thorough analysis. And don't skip monitoring, ensuring you monitor during and after tests to catch any issues. In conclusion, let's highlight a few key takeaways. Load testing ensures system reliability, helping you deliver a stable and performant application. Monitor key performance metrics to identify and address bottlenecks. And remember to test early and test often to catch issues before they impact your users. Load testing is essential for delivering robust, scalable applications that meet user expectations under any load. Thank you. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.